All right. So, welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for talking with me today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
clearly. So, you recently finished the mentorship program, and it was so amazing to get to see you grow. And I'm so excited to continue watching you grow in the coach training. But I'd love to unpack a bit about what that journey has been like for you, and more specifically, what it was like for you at the beginning. So, what kind of concerns did you have? What were you hoping to get out of it? And, you know, yeah, let me just start there.
Sure. Um, Overall, it was so transformative. It really feels like it unlocked so many things within myself that just set me so much further along my path, way further than I anticipated. Um, and it just feels like it's a continuing process as it is, but I feel so much more grounded in, I want to say, practical things, tools that I can use to just, all along my journey for forever to come. And it's just really empowering and exciting just to see how it unfolds. It doesn't feel so much as like it's just happening to me. It's more of a um, conscious thing for me right now and intentional thing. So it's great. And in the beginning, I didn't know what to expect at all. I think I was very, very nervous. um, yeah, I was very nervous. I was so unsure of myself. I still have some insecurities to work through for sure. That's part of the process, but I was really buried under a lot of insecurities and so yeah, stepping into it, I was like, I don't know, I just felt propelled to do it, which got me to actually do it, but there was so much internally stacked against me. So I'm even surprised that I came and did it all. And I'm very proud of myself for doing that actually. But yeah, in the beginning, it was so wonderful though, because I had so much anxiety, I guess, about it. Just jumping in for me, day one with doing the work, using the tools and continuing each class like that, just doing the work, actually, the work together with you and with the group was one of the most powerful things about it because it's not just maybe learning about something, which is great, but doing it, and doing it in such a safe space with you, where you were just so open and accepting of anything that came through for us and so wonderful in helping us work through everything that was coming up each time, but also witnessing the other people in the group and how they were working through everything. Um, it was just a wonderful, wonderful space to do that, and it immediately diminished my anxiety because we were doing it, and it just gave me so much confidence right away. I was like, oh, I can do this. This is actually wonderful. So, and so much came from each class, each tool that you showed us, and just coming back the next class and discussing what came out of these things and working through them and doing something else to build on it. It was just this wonderful progression.
Mm. Oh, I love that. That's so beautiful. I kind of want to ask if you could, speak to that you at the very beginning of this, who was super nervous and anxious and unsure. What would you want to tell her, having gone through it now?
Um, to trust and believe in that part of me that was propelling me forward, because that came from such a deep place inside of me that it was strong but still quiet, like subtle in a way. And my brain chatter usually speaks over it so much that to just trust that, because it was leading me towards what I really needed, and that was, I started the class, I signed up for the class because I wanted to know the truth of who I am more, and to, go deeper within myself. And your classes, or the experience, is all about that, and for me it was, at least, is just to unpack the truth of who I am more and more. And it was really what I needed to just continue along my journey. And so I would tell her that, just trust that voice now, and more. And it's what I do now. It's definitely empowered me to do that now.
Oh, that's so powerful. I have tingles as you say that. So amazing. I love that so much. What would you say would be your biggest takeaway from this experience?
Oh gosh, there's so many. That's so hard. There's so many. My biggest takeaway is, I guess, that is to trust myself, but also knowing who I am, like having a very much more clear understanding, being able to see myself better without a lot of the, trauma responses and the programming and all the things that we start to kind of pile on top of ourselves. And loving that person without all of that stuff, loving myself, trusting myself, and kind of just being excited to like be, in full expression of my truer self, and not hide, and that's still a work in progress for sure. But, yeah, that's my biggest takeaway.
I love that. I'm so glad, because you're so great. Don't hide.
Oh.
It's such a, it's such a treat to see you grow, and then like take these tools that I share and then expand on them and come back like, oh, is it okay? I took this and I did this thing. I'm like, that is amazing. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm here cheering for you so enthusiastically. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you wanted to say or mention for anyone who might be considering this, or nervous, or feeling called?
Oh, yeah. If you're feeling called, then without a question, do it. Even if you have those doubts, but, what if, or should I? If you're feeling called, then do it. I feel like a lot of your students, just, I've heard some stories from them, and it feels like a lot of us have felt called, or felt like we were looking for a teacher, or I know I would walk my dogs and I'd be like, there has to be some wise women around here. And then I can look up, there has to be someone, and you're not in my neighborhood, but I definitely, we crossed paths, and it was, I think if you're called to do it, then do it, absolutely. If you have any hesitation, just, do your best to say, okay, I see you hesitation, but right now I'm going to put you aside, and I'm just going to, believe in this other part of me and take this step, because it is going to be so transformative for everybody, I'm sure.
Thank you. Thank you. I love, the universe, just like so many people that come are just like, I'm not sure why I'm here. I need to be. I just feel like I should be.
Right.
Well, let's find out together.
Yeah, exactly. And it all unfolds, and it's beautiful.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate Stephanie. And thank you for all that you do. And thank you for being you and letting us, see that. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Abigail. It's really, what you do for us is just amazing. And I'm so, so grateful, because it's a beautiful, beautiful space that you hold for everybody.
I'm gonna make me cry now.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Stop it.
Okay.